lots of issues are there to handle, but majorly what is the priority, that is the issue that we have to understand. Minister of Environment also gave the examples of several measures taken by the government.
They cover long range of sustainability aspects, including food security, responsible consumption and production, greening the economy, promoting social inclusion, empowering behavioral changes in communities, and fostering innovations. And all those aspects form a really significant part of our national vision and policies. And I just want to share with you some of the things that we're doing here in the UAE. So we have the circular economy policy, and this is a first of its kind in the region. It targets the adoption of the circular economy concept in 4 priority areas: green infrastructure, sustainable transportation, sustainable manufacturing, and sustainable food production and consumption. We also have the UAE's general environmental policy, and this provides a kind of umbrella framework for the country's environmental protection efforts. We also have the UAE Green Growth Strategy, and this is a whole of government strategy that really aims to spearhead the country's shift towards a low carbon intensive economy. And it basically has 6 tracks: green energy, green economy, green buildings, sustainable environment, optimal resource use, and green technology. We also have our sustainable finance framework, and this basically aims to set up cooperation between the public and private sectors and channel private capital towards low carbon, environmentally sustainable, and climate resilient investments. And of course, all these are feeding into preparing us for our long-term low-carbon development strategy that aligns with the Glasgow Climate Pact. And some things that we're doing as well, I mean, especially when we're thinking of SDG 12 on promoting responsible consumption and production, is really awareness. And we've conducted several public awareness campaigns to encourage more sustainable production. We also launched Ni'ma. Ni'ma in Arabic means blessing. And this is a national program for tackling food loss and food waste, because we are one of the high countries when it comes to food loss and food waste per capita. So it's really important that we slash our food loss and food waste at least by 50% by 2030. And Ni'ma is basically the national initiative that we've launched to kind of get all stakeholders involved, from the individual, community, private sector, government, to really tackle the food loss and food waste. These are just some examples that I wanted to share, but I really feel, and I often say to a lot of the international fora that I speak on, it's not just government or private sector. Each of us individually have a role to play to encourage that we live in a more sustainable way, because basically, I often say climate change is about, we've been disrespecting nature for too long. We've been over-consuming for too long. And now we really have to think about every small action that we can do, because this accumulates and will make a difference. So thank you again for having me.